What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are live again, recapping the NFL games this week. So where do you want to start? I guess we should start Thursday night, right? The Jets Patriots.
Yeah, what a thriller, right?
Crazy game though, from Henderson at least.
Yeah, that was a nice game from him. That's really like the
Crazy.
only big
Yeah.
game I would think. I mean, Drake May was pretty good, of course. Again, I mean, he's been beating up on pretty bad defenses, I will say, but he did have that one game against the Bucks last week. So
yeah,
I don't know. It is the Patriots season so far has been like I don't know what to make of it. Like 9-2 was not on anyone's like not in the cards. I don't think.
No,
the season started,
exactly. Like I thought they would be better. I thought they would be better for sure. But when you're a 4-win team, like better is like a 6 or 7 win team. You know, that's kind of what I was expecting from them. And like, man, easy schedule or not, beating up on bad teams or like whatever. It's still tough to get not to 9-2 is still a respectable record.
Yeah. I mean, 9-2 is just it's the best record in the AFC, tied with the Broncos. Like,
yeah.
I don't even think most Patriots fans expected this big of a leap from May, like with how the surrounding or how the supporting cast was looking this year as well. Like, it's not that great of a team on paper, but they just keep winning.
Like, you can have all the confidence in the world that like Stephon Diggs is going to come back to what he was like when he was with the Bills, but like for it to actually happen for you is huge.
Yeah, he's been a great ad for them so far.
But every time you see like a Travion Henderson highlight, you're like, how come he hasn't been like, how come this hasn't been since week 1? Like, what took you guys so long? And like, why do we all feel like you're going to go back to Ramondre Stevenson whenever he's like healthy again?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you have much of a choice but to feature Henderson like after this week. I think 100%. Stevenson will still be probably the goal line back, probably the like second down. He'll probably just get a couple drives here and there, but I think you have to feature Henderson. Like, he's one of the best playmakers in your offense outside of Diggs, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're just, I wouldn't say they look as unstoppable as like the Colts or the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
And I still would probably put my money on the Bills pulling the division out. But the head-to-head matchup is what it's going to come down to. Outside of the Bills and the Ravens, they should win 4 out of the last 6 games.
Yeah. I mean, it's a definitely a tough hole for the Bills to climb out of. It is what it is. It's going to be an important game for us when we go into Foxborough and play them. That's why it would have been nice, to win the one at home, the matchup that we already had with them at home. But they're looking pretty good, man. But again, like we said last week, like they didn't do anything to like make me scared of them, and like some of these other, not like, Denver after beating Kansas City, it's like, okay, these guys might be like a legit team now, and like you have to kind of
that's one.
Start worrying about Denver a little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like we won't really know. We really can't say for certain anything about the Patriots until that Ravens game and the second Bills game.
Yeah.
That's really what I think. They got the Giants and the Bengals next, which they should roll those 2 teams pretty easily.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so.
So those will be the 2 big games. And then, I mean, they could get the 1 seed.
We need them to lose both of those games and us to like win out for us to, have the same record, and hopefully it goes our way after that.
Yeah, it's going to be how would the tiebreaker work at that point if you're both 13-4?
I don't know what the how the tiebreakers go.
But
let's see. So it'd be. I guess it would depend on how they do like the rest of your division.
Yeah.
Like your
looks
division,
like Patriots
your
would
division
have
record. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because we trolled against Miami.
Yeah.
That was a bad.
We did miss week 10. The recap. We both had horrible.
That was such a bad game. Oh my god, I was so mad.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when your team like they're capable of just crushing that team and they just don't. Like Steelers are in those games all the time where they're clearly the better team and then they're just letting the other team hang around the whole game. It's an extremely frustrating
watch. So annoying. It's so annoying. It's just like for me it's the sign of like bad coaching and like bad like you're like bad like a whole like the whole organization is flawed at that point because like you're not getting anything out of your players the way that you should be getting it.
Yeah.
Your guys aren't prepared for the game. Nobody cares about the game because they're obviously just messing around and like don't care about anything.
Yeah, I mean Coleman with being a healthy scratch this game, like I don't know. That's
it's not looking good. It's not looking good. They even some of the players after the game this week were like I think it was Dion Dawkins said like it's time for him to grow up and like lots of players were being like critical of him. So I mean hopefully he figures it out, but you know, I think we'll get I think he's gonna realize that he's the third wide receiver on our team and kind of we just gotta go from there.
Yeah. He's like George Pickens, but without any skill at this point. I was trying to tweet something funny about that George Pickens touchdown. Like, thank God we got third round pick and we don't have any headaches in the locker room. We've got stand-up citizens like DK Metcalf and Jalen Ramsey leading our team. But yeah,
man. It was I mean, unfortunately for him, it you know like you're brought in here. You're essentially our first round pick because we traded back one draft pick to take you in the second round. But like you are our first pick. You're meant to be this wide receiver, the ace wide receiver, the alpha wide receiver, and like. You're just not that. And like it's okay. That doesn't mean you're bad, but you're not that guy, pal. And like
you can't act like that guy. You can't show up late for meetings or skip meetings.
Exactly.
Like
so it'll be it's a tough lesson to learn, but whatever. Hopefully he bounces back. Like still is able to contribute. Like he's still whatever is probably like leading our team in receiving yards, you know, because he will have good games here, but like it just, you know, it's tough.
Yeah, not the way you want to start your career.
No, no.
But he is young, so there's that. But I don't know. You want to see some signs of maturity in year 2.
Yeah, exactly. And there hasn't been any. Even they're getting mad at him like pregame. He was on the sidelines like dancing and like looked like he was just like joking around. And you know, some people take that the wrong way, but like I feel like it would be worse if he was just there like sulking and pouting and like not talking to anybody and like
you
know, I feel like at least if
he's trying to be a good teammate, you know.
Yeah, exactly. At least try and be, you know, be around the guys and like, you know, hang out with them, still be cool and like chill with them. But like, I don't know, just a tough look. But I mean, we did look really, really good this week.
Yeah,
that was just like a fun game to watch. Baker
definition of like a get right game. I think, especially after that Dolphins loss.
Yeah, exactly. Baker was good. Josh Allen was good. you know, we didn't get much of a running game, but we at least had James Cook involved in the receiving game as well. So that was nice.
Crazy when you do that.
Look at him, man. 3 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. Like, you know,
yeah,
maybe we should be doing that more often.
Yeah. I mean, you also got Ty Johnson there. He took a screen to the house.
Yeah.
I think he does that like once a year. He has like a 60-yard screen touchdown.
But yeah, they did the everybody eats strategy, and it finally, like, Khalil Shakir with 1 catch for -3
he did not
yards.
eat.
Crazy. I had him on one of my fantasy teams, and he got 0.2 of a point.
Yeah, that's nice. Mecole Hardman. I forgot he was a Bill.
Yeah,
but yeah, he did 10 different players getting targeted. Like,
yeah.
That's the Bills' offense. Like, you just surround Josh Allen with guys and hope he can put up 6 touchdowns.
That's the strategy. And like, I was kind of thinking about it too. Like after the game of being like I get as like a team, you have to like game plan and like figure out like, you know, what the defenses what the weaknesses are of the defense you're about to play and try and do all like. But if I'm the Bills, I'm doing that style of offense against whoever we play against. You know, like, I don't care what the defense is. Let's just keep doing that over and over again. And I feel like we'll be really successful if we play like that.
You just got to let Josh Allen be Josh Allen. I feel like you've kind of kept the handcuffs on him this year and last year a little bit.
Exactly.
Like his interception numbers were really low last year, but like it wasn't his best yards year at all last year.
No.
And
this game here, the pass to Tyrell Shavers, the first passing touchdown was I think the first time since like 2022 where he had a touchdown with the air yards of at least 40 yards of a pass.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so, like most
that's a surprising stat.
Yeah, honestly. Most of the time, like last year and this year, it's just been like a 5-yard screen and Khalil Shakir gets the yards after the catch kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, 40 yards is a long time is a long throw to begin with, but like, you know, it's still pretty crazy.
That's kind of been Josh Allen's calling card most of his career is those deep passes. So, I mean, like that, you've got to use. I mean, he has the top 3 biggest arms in the NFL. You've got to open the offense up a little bit.
Exactly. That's why, like when you watch like those like whatever it is, all 22 clips, like even though like Mecole Hardman, like he only had the 1 target, or like even Joshua Palmer, a little bit having him back, like they were just creating space in the middle of the field, like because that's a threat that Josh Allen always has. So like it's always in the back of the defender's mind that like, okay, this guy can launch the ball 60 yards downfield if we have to. So like we can't get beat deep like that. So like we can at least pretend like we have the option of doing that with some fast guy. Like when we had Keon Coleman as our best wide receiver, like nobody's falling for that.
Yeah.
Unless you're Jair Alexander in week 1.
Well, that was Keon Coleman's like best career
game. That was the game of his career. Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't done anything really since then.
No, not really.
He had that touchdown versus Miami.
Yeah, and that's been pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it might be the end of Mecole Hardman in Buffalo because he fumbled that 1 punt.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Wow. Chiefs double agent. Trying to sabotage the team.
He took a kickoff return for like 60 yards. Like he almost scored on it. Gave us great field position. And then like the next time they punted, he fumbled it, and like Curtis Samuel was back returning punts after that. Like it just wasn't
tough. Good. Oh, so he got benched in the game.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
It was a good ride. But I mean, a good ride for him in Buffalo. He'll be back. Kansas City for the playoffs.
Yeah. The winning masks, lots of issues, as like I still don't know that guy's name. Sean Tucker,
Yeah.
like just like a crazy game from this random guy. And like we can't stop the run, to save our lives. We can't do it. So
200 yards is not good.
I don't know who Houston's running back is, but make sure he's in your starting lineup on Thursday night, because like he's going to get 100 yards and a touchdown. That's almost a guarantee.
Yeah. Woody Marks and Nick Chubb going to get 100 yards and a touchdown.
I might have to put Nick Chubb into my starting lineup.
If geriatric Nick Chubb gets 100 yards and a touchdown, then you've got to. I don't know why the Raiders defensive tackle that he got cut for that weird stuff in the offseason.
Oh yeah.
I'm forgetting his name.
Yeah, but yeah, I know.
Signed.
I know. But
Christian Wilkins.
Yes.
He used to be on the Dolphins.
If you look up clips of him when he was on the Dolphins, he used to always grab Josh Allen's junk, like in the middle.
Yeah, that was the thing with him when he got released. It was like some locker room stuff, and teams just don't want to mess with that, I guess.
So like in like amongst Bills fans, we're like, hey man, like as long as like he doesn't shower at the same time as Josh Allen, like we're all good,
Should
man.
Be good.
Just bring him here, just keep him far away from Josh Allen, and like we'll be all right.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys desperately need help in the run game. It feels like every week.
Yeah, I feel like it was Joey Bosa's worst
himself.
game of Joey Bosa's whole career. Was this?
Oh really?
Was this game like he was just bad all around?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it happened a lot. Like I remember it happening a lot in the Ravens game. Happened a lot in the Atlanta game too. But like for a guy who's like as veteran as he is, he bites and like over pursues a lot on like a lot of things. And it's like, man, you're supposed to be like way better than this. Like this is not supposed. This fools like the rookies. Like this is not supposed to be a thing that like tricks you.
Yeah. It feels like the Bills' strategy will just be outscore your opponent, knowing your defense will give up 30 points.
Yeah,
I mean that's what they have to do in the playoffs, regardless if they have a good defense or not. So
100%. Our strategy is to get the lead so that the other team has to throw. Because if they can just run the ball and win the game that way, then we have no shot.
Yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't feel like a sustainable winning style, but
no, it's a tough way to win for sure.
It's still 2 months away from the playoffs. Teams can change. Like,
you'll
get Ed Oliver back for the playoffs, right?
Yeah, we should. There's actually a video of him there today. He was moving his arm around, and he had some kind of like bionic like sling on his arm, and it was all like it looked pretty weird, but he's at least able to move his arm around. So
whenever a player has an arm injury, it's so confusing when they say biceps injury, like as plural. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, they tore both their biceps, or did they tear one? Like, I feel like bicep isn't plural like that. Like, because there's no way, because he only had a cast or a thing on one arm, right? Like, he didn't tear both.
Yeah, but it's two muscles in your. That's why it's bi, right? Because it's two.
Yeah, I guess
in that area, I think.
Just always like irritated me whenever a player had a bicep or a triceps injury. Like, it would say plural. It's just like, I'm probably completely wrong though.
I'm probably completely wrong too. I actually have no idea, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, moving on to the Steelers game.
Yeah, okay, Steelers game. So not much happened there. There was nothing really nothing really exciting to talk about there. Or?
Yeah, nothing at all. It was a pretty normal game. I mean, where to start? I guess the Aaron Rodgers injury. He'll probably be out. I think they said maybe 4 to 6 weeks if it's what they think it is, like a broken wrist.
Yeah.
But our offense looked the exact same with Mason Rudolph, so it's going to be the same Steelers team, going to try and win through the defense, causing turnovers, getting touchdowns.
Yeah,
that's really our only hope every week. Jaylen Warren also had an injury. I think he'll probably miss this week. He got his ankle rolled up on. But Kenneth Gainwell looked really good, filling in for him. He only had 3 yards of carry, but he had 7 catches for 80 yards in the screen game. So
that's nice.
And 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Especially when you're with a backup quarterback, to have that safety valve of being able to pass it to the running back in the flat and just letting him kind of work in open space. That's a nice advantage to have.
Yeah, but I mean, like, our offense looked maybe even a little bit better with Mason Rudolph in, which
really,
yeah. I mean, I don't want to say I'm like over the Aaron Rodgers stuff, but he just hasn't looked good the past 2 weeks, and yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We kind of know what we got in Rodgers. The out of pocket stuff isn't there anymore for him. The accuracy is a little iffy, which is those were his 2 best traits in his prime. So you're kind of just throwing him back there, hoping he can hit the short stuff, and that's basically what Mason Rudolph did. He didn't really miss many passes, which was
yeah. I mean, 12
nice.
of 16 for 127. That's nice. That's a nice and a TD. That's a nice fill-in performance.
Yeah, he did well. I wonder if we'll see Will Howard this year, but I doubt it, because Tomlin still wants the winning record. So
I read this guy's name is Cam. I thought it was Cam Hayward at first, and I'm like, you guys put Cam Hayward in the backfield for a couple plays?
No, that's his little brother.
Are they actually related?
Yep.
Okay, wow.
Yep. And I'm not sure. He's a great special teams player, but I'm not sure how he's still on the team at this point.
Yeah.
But he's fine. He's our like 5th tight end. He's whatever. He's a roster filler, but
yeah. Special teams guy.
He takes the tush push plays. Like that's another.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, when you guys do the tush push, like, Aaron Rodgers just stands in the backfield and like.
Well, yeah, we're not going to put 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers in the tush push. But yeah, it was a nice get back game.
Yeah, I can't wait for that tush push to be banned, man.
Yeah, it's definitely gone after this year.
It's so unethical.
They can't officiate it.
They can't officiate it. It's stupid. Like,
yeah,
boring. Like, I don't have any like actual reasons for why it should be banned. Like, there's no technical reason why it should be banned. But watching that is so annoying and so stupid.
I think the biggest thing is that it's just boring.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the NFL, when it comes down to it, it's entertainment. They're trying to make money, and it's just not an entertaining play.
No, 100%. And like, I don't care that the Bills do that play a lot also. Like, I find it boring and annoying when it's Josh Allen doing it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I mean, Allen can score QB power anyways from the one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll find other ways for Josh Allen to get a touchdown. But like, I don't know, man. I just can't handle that play.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably be gone this year, or next year, but it's still going to be here for the rest of the year.
I hope so.
Yeah. This is another good game. The Rams Seahawks.
This was a good game, man. Rams are looking so good.
Yeah.
Kyren Williams, 91 yards and a touchdown. That's a nice game from him.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker actually had a good game for me too, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Finally, I should say, if fantasy wise.
Yeah. They said the coach said after the game they're going to look to get him more touches as well. So something to look forward to.
I hope so. But three catches and 44 receiving yards is nice. He had. Yeah. They actually gave it to him on the goal line.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I guess, I don't know. Charbonnet has been that guy most of the year, and they've kind of switched that up. I think it was last week as well. I think Walker got the goal line work as well. So,
which is really not what they do at all for him.
No.
But Matthew Stafford only had 130 yards passing. That does not seem like a Matthew Stafford game.
No, I mean the Seahawks defense is really good this year.
Yeah,
and that was really the only reason they were in the game. Like,
Darnold, 4 interceptions from Darnold is
yeah. The Rams just seem to have Darnold's number for whatever reason.
Yeah, I feel like he had that too last year when he was in Minnesota. Like, he kind of builds up all this MVP talk and then has a game like where he throws 4 picks and like doesn't look like himself, and you're like, okay, we're getting this. This is the actual Sam Darnold that is playing, and kind of just ruins that whole conversation for himself.
Yeah, that's just the thing you got to worry about with him is when is he just going to have one of those games where it's just a complete disaster throwing 4 picks. Like, it's nearly impossible to win a game throwing 4 picks.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And I think they stalled out in the red zone. I mean, they kicked 4 field goals this game, so yeah, it's just not good.
You lose a game. That's how you lose a game real quick, is field goals instead of touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I have Devontae Adams as well. 1 catch, 1 yard, and 1 touchdown. I'm like, man, that's like 7 points. When you see one of your guys get a touchdown, you're like, okay, like I'm going to get a good game from him. And it's like, you couldn't have done less to get the touchdown. Like, literally could not have done less.
He has like 10 touchdowns on the year, and I think they're all like within 10 yards, except for 1.
Yeah.
Which is,
I mean, he's been one of my best like wide receivers to have because of the amount of touchdowns that he gets. But usually it's like it'll be a handful of catches in like 30, 40, 50 yards, something like that at least, to go along with the touchdown. But 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. I was pissed. I literally thought the app was like glitching out on me. I'm like, no, there's no way he has 1 catch, 1 yard, and a touchdown. Like, he has to have had more than that.
This was not an everybody eats offense as well. Only Puka had more than 2 catches.
Yeah.
So I know I saw Devontae Adams had a few drops as well.
He got targeted the same amount of times as Puka. They each had 8 targets.
Yeah. So maybe he does eat, just
wasn't doing it this week.
Yeah. Only 1 catch on 8 targets. Probably going to put that on the receiver.
Especially if Stafford is your quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, I could see if it was, Will Levis was the quarterback, I'd be like, okay, he probably got targeted a bunch, but the passes were pretty shitty.
Damn, Will Levis catching a stray. He's not even playing anymore.
I just tried to think of a shitty quarterback. I was gonna say Dak, but he's winning right now. So
yeah,
we'll leave Dak out of this for now.
Oh, who scored?
How's he doing though?
Oh, he threw another touchdown.
Wow.
Should be. Wow.
So is Dak back at MVP talks or what?
No, they're just not good enough. They'll be 4-5-1. If they won that Cardinals game, they're itching on the. They're close to the playoff picture, but that game's going to be the killer.
Yeah. That Arizona game will be the killer. The tie, not being able to beat the Packers, that's going to be a killer for them.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that could have gone right for them this year, but
yeah, it's razor thin margins in the NFL to to having a good or a bad season. What was? Oh, we didn't even finish talking about this game here. The Spitgate.
Oh yeah, Jamar.
Yeah.
I mean, what is there really to say? He's. I mean, it's the stupidest thing you can do.
Yeah. It's spit on somebody is the most. Yeah.
It's stupid and disrespectful. I think a 1-game suspension was probably pretty light for him, but they'll get him back for the Ravens game, which is I didn't really want him to get suspended for 2 games, so the Bengals have a chance of beating the Ravens.
Yeah, well, if because he's challenging the suspension, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go.
So then, would that mean that he gets to play this week, but then if it's upheld, he misses the following week?
I mean, they'll uphold it before the week. They'll make a decision before the game this week. So
yeah,
that's what it was.
I see what you mean. They'll say, he's playing. He can't play this week. Yeah.
Because
I was thinking, if it's still under review by the time they play the Patriots, then they uphold it. He would miss the Ravens game.
Yeah. So,
which at that point I'd tell Jamar, hey, don't even bother. Just sit the 1 game now so that we have you for Ravens week. I'd much rather beat the Ravens.
That's what we need him for. We need the Bengals to put up a fight versus the Ravens. The Ravens are another team we need to talk about because they're 5-5, 4-game win streak. They beat the Browns, which not in a very impressive way. And they put up 23 points. Lamar throws 2 picks.
193 yards, 2 picks. And they needed a fake tush push run from Mark Andrews to beat Shedeur Sanders. It wasn't a very good looking win for the Ravens.
No.
You had Shedeur back there for the whole second half or however long it was. Just not good.
Yeah. Shedeur, man, he does not look like an NFL quarterback, though. And just that half we saw. I mean, I get it's his first start. He kind of just gets thrown in there, but he looked really bad.
The
one thing with him is his drop back. He goes so far back, and he's just he's not gifted athletically to get out of those situations.
Yeah,
very often. I mean, you see, he took 2 sacks for 27 yards. That's
so crazy.
Those are drive enders. A 10+ yard sack is a drive ender.
Oh, brutal. Yeah.
And he takes 2 of those. He went 4 for 16. It's just you're starting to see why he fell to the 5th round.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but
the interception was really bad too. He got a little pressure and he threw it 5 yards over the receiver's head, right to the safety.
Real bad. Real bad. But I think one of the an underrated storyline here is that Myles Garrett might have locked up Defensive Player of the Year. In this game with what did he have? What did he have? 4 sacks. 4 sacks in that game.
It is a shame his career's kind of getting wasted in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But
4 sacks and 5 tackles for a loss. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of locking up first ballot Hall of Famer this year.
Yeah.
He'll probably get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year.
What was that thing I saw you tweeted out about his the sack leaders or something like that this year, and he's 3rd.
He's leading the league right now with 15, and then if you only take his sacks from the last 3 weeks, he'd be 3rd in the league. So
he's crazy. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy. He had 5 sacks against the Patriots as well.
Imagine if he chose to play for the Bills instead of take the money and play in Cleveland, and we had Myles Garrett on our team.
That'd be pretty good.
A lot better than Joey Bosa.
That seems like a good fit too. You know, could use him.
Oh my God, crazy.
Yeah, that'll be a big what if at the end of his career. You kind of got a bunch of those players that were just stuck in bad situations and never got a ring.
100%. The Megatrons of the world.
And it's not a loyalty thing or anything. He's not loyal to the Browns. He wanted out this year, you know?
Yeah, like he hates them. He hates them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why he chose, like, obviously.
Well, he hated them before they handed him $40 million a year.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, I get it. I get taking the money. It's an insane contract, but
yeah,
at a certain point you've kind of got to step back and realize you're 30 years old. I don't know how many, he probably has a lot of years left in his prime, but you gotta take your chances at a ring in your best years, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. And like you also like have to live with your decisions. Like don't stop being so upset on the sideline.
Don't cry on the sideline.
Yeah, don't be so upset that the team is losing, man. Your team sucks, and you've known that they suck because they've sucked for the past 40 years.
Yeah. So
what's another big game? Oh yeah, the Chiefs Broncos.
Yeah, this is kind of the game where you start to think, will the Chiefs actually miss the playoffs this year? Because they fall to 5-5 now.
5-5 is crazy.
Yeah. They're fighting with the Jags, who have the tiebreaker on them. The Chargers also have a game on them.
Yeah.
Texans are there with them. The Ravens are there with them. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be
Miami
the Chiefs
randomly is only one game behind them.
Well, they have their bye week this week, so that'll probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe not. They're the only team with 4 wins, so they'll probably stay there. But yeah, it feels like one of Baltimore or Kansas City will miss this year.
Yeah. And as of right now, I'd rather be the Baltimore Ravens than the Kansas City Chiefs.
Because the Chiefs have no chance of winning their division anymore. It's pretty much done.
Yeah.
So they're going to be playing all wildcard games, it looks like, if they make the playoffs. So I don't know. The AFC playoffs is just, it's a weird playoff picture right now. I feel like a lot of people don't really want to see the Steelers or the Jaguars in the playoffs because we kind of know how that'll end.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as a football viewing experience, it's probably better if the Ravens and the Chiefs make it, but the Ravens making it isn't a lock either.
No, not with the way that defense is playing, or like if Lamar has an off game, you know, at one of these must-win games, and he has another stinker like he had this week, like that's tough to overcome.
Yeah, their whole season is kind of predicated on running the table, so. And
no, they have no choice but to run the table, but like I was saying, I'd rather be in the Baltimore's situation than in the Chiefs because it feels definitely. Like Baltimore at least has a shot at the division. Baltimore is on a 4-game winning streak, and like you know, they lost games earlier in the season, but we knew that it was because they didn't have Lamar, and now that he's back and like everything can go kind of as planned. In Kansas City, we were expecting them to be better because they're getting Rashee Rice back, and like, you know, all of their pieces were going to come back, and that was supposed to fix all of their problems.
Yeah,
but that doesn't seem to be the case at all.
No, I mean it looked good for a few games there for Rashee Rice. But he had a few drops this game, kind of you're kind of questioning how big that addition is for the offense. And Xavier Worthy is just doing nothing this year. It's
brutal, man.
It's just kind of like the Bills this year. They're just hoping Patrick Mahomes can be Superman and lead them to the promised land. But you run into a defense like the Broncos, it's going to be tough to do that.
Yeah, their defense is so good, man. They get after the quarterback like nobody else.
Yeah. I wonder what's their season sack total at now. It's got to be up there.
I don't know. Yeah, probably find out here.
I think they're still pacing for the record.
I think they have it already, if I'm not mistaken.
They don't not the single season sack record, I don't think. 12 games in or 11 games in would be wild if they had that. Right now they have 46, and the next closest is the Steelers at 32.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is so crazy.
I feel like the Steelers have the record for that. No, it's the Bears at 72. So
72 sacks in the season?
Yeah, so the Broncos need 27 more to break the record in the last 6 games. That'll be tough. I don't know if they'll
They've got the work cut out for them, man.
Yeah, that is quite the task. But I mean, they're on a good pace for it if they want to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is the game where you view the Broncos as legit contenders in the AFC. That defense is just too good, and I feel like Bo Nix, when he might not be that good in the first 3 quarters, but when it comes down to it, he's pretty good in the clutch this year.
When you need him to play well, he'll play well.
Yeah.
Like when you need him to go down and get a game-winning drive, he does it. Enough. He's good enough to do it.
Like
that's really all.
Really good throws.
Yeah, like with that defense, that's all you need is just, hey, we'll keep you in the game all game. Just go out and win it when we need you to at the end of the game, and we'll be fine. And I feel like he outplayed Patrick Mahomes. Not just on the final drive or just one drive, but like for the whole game, I feel like he was pretty, he's pretty good. He was pretty good, like consistently all game.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes threw that one pick. It was pretty questionable, but
yeah.
I mean, Bo Nix, he doesn't throw a pick. Like that was really the difference this game. Not turning the ball over. So, yeah. I mean,
man.
The Broncos, they're sitting at the top of the AFC with the Patriots. Well, it's still kind of fishy seeing the Broncos and the Patriots at the top. I don't know how it holds up against.
It doesn't seem right with me. It still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
That's the standings there. Broncos, Patriots, Colts, Steelers.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's a weird year. But
I think when is the Patriots bye week?
Week 14.
Oh damn, that's late, eh?
Yeah. So they'll get the Ravens off their bye week too, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Or no, they get the Bills off their bye week. And then they play the Ravens.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I just keep looking at, and every time I look at the standings, I'm like, they have that game in hand right now, which I feel is giving me extra stress about trying to catch up.
Yeah. That is.
But just as long as we don't, like I said, we got to win out in order to catch them. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Bills are 7-3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they win this week, they're only a game behind.
Well,
it's a very winnable week versus the Texans. You just gotta. But I mean, it's kind of stoppable force versus movable object is the Bills defense versus the Texans offense. So, and then the opposite side is unstoppable force meets immovable object with the Bills offense versus the Texans defense. So that'll actually be a really interesting game.
Yeah, it should be a good game. It should be a good game. It'll be a tough matchup. They got a really good defense, but
yeah,
like I said, I think our game plan should always be to do that. Even if we get a couple two-handed shovel pass interceptions on our goal line from Josh Allen, like we'll take that. I'll take that if he's going to score 6 touchdowns. The problem is when he does that and doesn't score touchdowns, like that's how you lose games, like we did against Miami, where we were just turning the ball over and not scoring. So if he's going to be backyard Josh Allen, let's do it. But make sure you're also scoring touchdowns playing backyard football.
Yeah, because that can really bite you playing a team like the Texans, though, where the touchdowns don't come as easily versus the Bucs.
Yeah, exactly. But the Bucs defense was okay, or was it bad?
I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
No, they've got Todd Bowles, who's defensive-minded head coach, but they always seem a little leaky on defense. They always seem like they're just trying to win games by Baker throwing a shit ton of yards and touchdowns. Like they don't really strike me as a team trying to win on defense.
Yeah. Speaking of teams that need to win from defense, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. Another fun.
Oh man, I turned that game off at halftime. I went back to watching Netflix at halftime. I'm like, this is the most boring game I've seen in a really long time. Jared Goff looked like shit. Jalen Hurts is whatever. 135 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions though. So like whatever. I guess he's just mediocre. Nobody was really like. I just watched. Nobody moved the ball for the whole time, and I'm like, what are we doing? It was 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt. Except for Detroit, they weren't 4-and-out. They were 4-and-outs instead. Like, so frustrating to like always go for it, but you're just slowly over time losing the field position battle, and like now Philadelphia gets the ball, and with these new kicking balls that they have, you're pretty much in field goal range as soon as they get the ball anyway. So you're not doing.
You've got to punt eventually.
Exactly.
If you're 0 for 2 on 4th down, that's when you start punting. You don't start at 0 and they punted when they were 0 for 5 with like 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
that's when you punt on 4th down.
No, exactly. It should be the complete opposite. Punt it all game until it's down into the 4th quarter, and now you need to go for it.
Yeah. I mean, this was the game where you're really concerned about Jared Goff in away environments, like his home and away splits. It's just not what you want to see.
Yeah.
14 for 37. Like, I think this was the one of the worst accuracy games of his career.
I think so, eh?
Because that's 40%.
I think I heard somebody talking about that. Like that's his lowest completion percentage. Yeah. It's 37%.
Yeah. I mean, credit to the Eagles defense. They made him see ghost. St. Brown only had 2 catches on 12 targets.
Yeah. The Eagles defense is good. The Eagles defense is good for sure.
Yeah. So
That's a tough defense to go up against. But man, they force fed AJ Brown.
It wasn't pretty.
They wanted to put some of the noise that he's been making to rest, hopefully. But
yeah, after this, I mean, what can you really blame after 11 targets?
11 targets, 7 catches for 49 yards. Like,
yeah,
as much as they were tried to go to him, he was still like a non-factor.
Yeah, if you're getting 11 targets, you need to be at least getting probably. I mean, for a receiver like AJ Brown, you should be getting 80, 90 yards on 11 targets.
Yeah. You want to see that the average of 7 yards per reception is crazy. You need to be up here at the 12. I mean, 21 and a half is pretty crazy, but you want to be at that 12, 15, averaging, because you need him to break out a couple long plays.
Yeah. So we'll see. The Eagles get the Cowboys, Bears, Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills. They're probably going to be the 1 seed at this point. Them or the Rams.
Let's see. Eagles, Rams, Bears. We still got to talk about the Bears because that's pretty crazy for them. But yeah, I think it's going to come down to between the Rams and the Eagles. I feel like I'll trust the Eagles a little bit more. To secure that top seed. But man, look at that Rams point differential, plus 100.
Yeah. Seahawks are plus 101 too. So
that's crazy. Is that the highest in the league?
Oh, no, it's got to be the Colts.
Colts are plus 115.
Yeah. The Colts are just ridiculous. The Chiefs are plus.
The Bengals. Mine is 106.
Yeah. It was nice ending their season this week. That's one. But yeah, Eagles, Rams, those are the two. Those are the two teams.
It's like I was saying against when we were talking about the Bills and how like winning will mask some things. Like they got issues. They got issues on offense, and like it's all good when you're winning football games, but like when you got to go down the stretch and these games start meaning more, and you got to win a playoff game, and those little things that you're getting away with now, you won't be able to get away with them. And that's kind of the same thing for Detroit. Like that's kind of the reason why I don't really like. I like Dan Campbell's like toughness approach to the game, but I don't like his like always go for it on fourth down mentality approach to the game.
A little too erratic at times.
Yeah, man. Like you at the end of the day, you still have to get the basics of football right, and once you do that, then you can kind of try and do something different. But like, man, if you can't,
it just gets to a point.
Exactly. If you can't do the basics right, like what are we out here? You guys are 0 for 3 on going for it on fourth downs, and you're still going for it on fourth down. Like, fix it.
That was a very winnable game for the Lions, and I mean, they're still probably going to win their division. I don't know how much I trust this Bears team. In reality, the 7-3 record is nice, but I know they have a tough schedule after they got the Steelers this week, which, I mean, it'll be like a 50-50 game. It's definitely one of their hardest games of the year. And then they get the Eagles, the Packers, Browns, Packers, 49ers, Lions. Like the Browns are the one game you're looking at there. Like you can kind of mark it as a Bears win, but after that, there's you still got to play the Packers twice.
Yeah.
And you still have another game with the Lions, so it'll come down to those games for the division. That's a ridiculously competitive division.
Minus the Vikings.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy's bad.
They were supposed to be good as well, but like McCarthy is, or I guess as we should call him 9.
He throws every pass so damn hard. He's like Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And he doesn't strike you as a guy with like really big arm, but he throws passes so hard, and it's just like, just chill out, 9, you know? Like, put the alter ego aside for a little bit. Let's just calm down and
put the demon away for a pass. 9.
Yeah.
Put a little touch on it, man. Put a little touch on it.
Just save that for the deep throws and be a little less unhinged.
Oh my God. So crazy, I mean, man.
It is only, what, 4 games? He's only played 5 complete games, I think. So there is that. He's still really young, but like what you see from him now does not look good. And I absolutely hate when your rookie quarterback sucks. I hate the Josh Allen, Peyton Manning stuff so much. I hate it. It's such cope. It's so delusional. When Kenny Pickett sucked, it was like, oh, look at the side-by-side with Josh Allen's stats when he was a rookie.
Yeah.
It's like, it is nowhere near the same. Like,
you're
taking a traitless quarterback and comparing him to a really raw quarterback in his first year that had traits. Yeah. Like, it is like JJ McCarthy, I guess his trait is throw power, but he's really like, he's happy feet in the pocket. He just, I don't know. I don't like his game at all.
Yeah, no, man. Like, as soon as, like, you know, like a rookie has a bad game, the first thing people say is, well, Peyton Manning threw 33 interceptions or whatever it was in his rookie year. And it's like, hey, man, he's not Peyton Manning. He's never going to be Peyton Manning. Let's stop this right now. Because, like, that's dumb.
It's the exception that proves the rule, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's only 2 quarterbacks off the top of your head you can think of being terrible and then actually developing into great quarterbacks. Everyone else sucks. Everyone else, when you see them suck early on, they're probably going to suck the rest of their career. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's like the first name everybody thinks of, like a quarterback who is Trent Dilfer. Anytime you get into a conversation of like, well, sometimes, like, not every good quarterback wins, and you're like, Trent Dilfer has one, and you're like, okay. We all know Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl because of the defense. Like, the only name you can think of is Peyton Manning and now Josh Allen because of what they turned into. And Peyton Manning, I feel like he was always going to be good. It was just a matter of time. There was never question marks about if he was going to be good or not.
Yeah.
You know, he was always going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So comparing JJ McCarthy to anybody is crazy.
Just like the whole 9 thing was absolutely tragic for his PR. Like, everyone hate watches him in it's that was the worst games in his career.
Yeah, 100%.
He should have never said that. He should have just been like, yeah, it was a great win against the Lions, man. I was really happy. Not I'm 9. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're
oh man. And then, like, to top it off, they had that like cringy ass video of him accepting the game ball in the locker room, like standing there like nodding his head, like, oh my God. It's just
tragic.
It was brutal. It was tough to watch, man. As a guy just sitting on the outside looking in, that's tough to watch.
Yeah. And he wasn't even that good that game, which is the best part.
He's not that good. He's just not that guy. And like, sometimes you just gotta be.
Maybe he could develop. You know, maybe. That's, I don't know. So Pickens is having one of those games, huh?
A Dallas safety. Ashton Jeanty up the middle, tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Wow.
Man, I feel so bad for Jeanty.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like half of that is like, you know, there was so much hype on him coming out of college. And
Yeah.
like you were playing for Boise State. You weren't really going up against the Alabamas and Georgia style defenses, and
Yeah.
I mean, still tough to do because like every Boise State running back like then should have like these crazy years. So like obviously he's really, really good. But for the Raiders to like go up and get him with whatever pick it ended up being.
Yeah, that was a really short-sighted pick, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like taking the flashy running back with the 6th overall pick when you could have gotten, I think Membu was there, the tackle.
Literally anybody.
Warren, or I guess they don't need Tyler Warren. They have Brock Bowers, but wide receiver was a huge need. You could have gotten Ted McMillan or Igbuka.
Mm-hmm. Like could have tried to find a quarterback. I mean, I guess you thought Geno Smith was the answer, but like,
yeah, you could have gotten Dart there as well.
Yeah, you could have gotten
but yeah, they
did have to go play for, man, because there's not much positive going on.
No, I don't really know what the plan was this year for them. Like the Pete Carroll stuff and the Geno Smith, like it's a really weird plan by them. Like, did they think this was a Super Bowl team?
I have no idea. I'm like I don't know what would have went through their mind in order for them to think that they're like even able to compete in the division, let alone like you're clearly
don't feel like a real NFL team.
Yeah, exactly. And you're clearly the 4th team in your division.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat the Chargers, you're not going to beat the Broncos, and you're not going to beat Kansas City. What are you doing going all like acting like you're a running back of all things, a running back away from competing?
Yeah. I mean, I like Genty, but Raiders were not a great landing spot for him. pretty clearly.
No, when you're bad like that, like you gotta start in the trenches and build out from there. And that's really the only way.
Yeah.
Like if I ever became an NFL GM, my first and second round picks would be offensive and defensive linemen for the next 10 years. And just keep doing that and then try and find a running back later on in the draft. Like that's to me, that's the way you build a team. And when your offensive line can't block anything, you don't go out and get a running back to hopefully mask that problem of not being able to block anybody, because it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to say, but I kind of like what the Jets are doing right now. They built up in the trenches. They've traded for future draft picks.
Yeah.
But it's going to come down to if they can hit on the quarterback, and we know the Jets are just atrocious at hitting on the quarterback in the draft. So
I also feel like there's no Caleb Williams in this draft coming up, or there's no like Jaden Daniels about to be drafted. Like it doesn't seem like a very strong quarterback class coming up this year or next. And
no, they were hoping it was going to be Arch Manning this year coming up, but he's probably going to go back, I would think.
I would think he's having a rough year.
Yeah. I mean, it's his first year starting, so quarterbacks that come out with very low pass attempts in their college career, I think we've seen JJ McCarthy, he's one of them, Trey Lance, Anthony Richardson, all these quarterbacks, they didn't get enough college experience, and they just get their ass kicked in the NFL.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, I agree with you. I think the Jets' strategy is going to be good, of stockpile your draft picks, try and fix the holes as best you can with the draft picks, and then maybe through free agency or you get some veteran guys in here to kind of help the young guys and go from there.
Yeah,
it's rough, man. It's a rough. I mean, I watched it for 15 years, 20 years of it, where it felt like Tom Brady was dominating our division so bad.
Yeah,
that like we weren't even trying to get better because we knew that we were still going to lose to that's honestly what it felt like. It's like, what's the point of us even trying to be a good team right now? Let's just ride it out.
Yeah, until you get Josh Allen,
Exactly. Until you can find a Josh Allen in a draft somewhere, then you go all in. And if you're like our GM, you waste his prime and you don't do anything to help him. So it's pretty sick.
I said you guys should have gotten Luther Burden in the draft. He'd be helping right now. But Hairston's looking like a good pick.
Yeah, he's a good pick. He's a good pick. Yeah. I like him. Cole Bishop this year is looking like a real stud back there at safety.
Yeah.
Finally, breakout season for him. So happy with our defense minus the run. Our linebackers are just completely shot. Like they don't even. This week, Terrell Bernard, I guess, had a good game, but like they just have been completely non-existent all season. So
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, if you were to guess as to, we mentioned Myles Garrett to be the defensive player of the year. I don't know. Is there like a strong standout for defensive rookie of the year? Because I feel like the offensive rookie of the year, at least there's a couple names that you can throw out. Like I can't even pick a defensive rookie to.
Right now, I think it's Schlesinger on the Browns. He's a linebacker for them. I think he has like 85 tackles. He had a pick yesterday. He's pretty much leading all the rookies in like tackles and interceptions right now. He has 2 sacks as well. So he's probably the favorite right now. Abdul Carter's not really doing much for the Giants. Travis Hunter, he's out for the year, so probably won't be him anymore. It definitely won't be him.
Yeah.
But I know the Falcons, they have a safety, Xavier Watts, I think he has like 4 picks on the year.
You know what? That's right. Yeah, I do remember his name. name. And I remember Bills fans being really pissed because we needed a safety, and we didn't draft him. But
yeah, he's having a nice year too. But there's not really like a standout like name. I guess Schlesinger would be the standout right now. I'm assuming he's the favorite, but usually it goes to a guy who gets like sacks. So
yeah.
I guess because the counting stats are really what gets players these awards. So it's not like PFF grades or stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, offensive rookie of the year though, it's going to be a pretty tight race. Assuming Dart comes back, Igbuka kind of picks up a little bit, and then you've got Tyler Warren and Travion Henderson putting up good numbers as well. So
yeah. I'm just looking at the odds now. They have Carson Schlesinger is the favorite at minus 200.
Oh wow.
Next is Nick Emanwari.
Oh yeah, he's on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Good too.
You had Campbell, Jalen Walker, Abdul Carter, and then Donovan Ezraku.
On the Cowboys, yeah. I'm surprised Carter is that high, just because of name value, I would guess.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, but I mean, his odds are plus 1,500, so he's not. It's not very high, but yeah, it is that Schlesinger is the favorite right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird award this year. There's not really a clear name.
Yeah.
Like last year was it Jared Verse last year, or was that 2
years
years ago?
I think so. Yeah, Jared Verse was a rookie last year. And that was kind of like a big name. It felt like it was like, okay, this guy, I don't like. I heard his name. I haven't heard of that Schlesinger guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is he's the linebacker on the Browns. Like no one's watching the Browns.
Yeah,
they have one. They have one
shitty
game.
place to get drafted to. Another shitty place to get drafted to.
They have what, like one primetime game a year?
Yeah, and it's mandatory because every team needs to get one.
Yeah. I don't think the Titans have one this year.
Yeah, they like you have to have one. So they either play one. They either play on a Thursday night or they're overseas somewhere. Or
I don't see any primetime games for the Titans on the rest of the year.
Really, eh?
Their last game is TBD, so maybe it'll be that one, but they'll just throw it in on week 18. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. Because you're supposed to, every team is supposed to have one. So I don't know, maybe they already had one that was like a Thursday nighter. Did they play on Thursday night at all?
If they did, it was completely forgettable. They are potentially one of the worst teams ever.
Yes.
Like they should not have a win. You remember the win versus the Cardinals? It literally took like 5 horrible plays from the Cardinals to win by 1 point.
Yeah, that's brutal.
And they don't have a single win on the rest of the season. I guess the Browns, they could win that game. But
yeah, maybe. They might be able to beat the Saints. Late in the season, they might be able to beat the Saints. So they could end up with 3 wins.
Yeah, they could.
That's a tough looking season for them.
Yeah. So who knows? I mean, who knows with Cam Ward at this point too? Like,
yeah, I haven't watched any Tennessee Titans games to like be able to say like if he's playing.
That's what I mean. Like, no one really knows how he's doing because he's getting his ass kicked. Yeah. He's getting his ass kicked every week too, and he has no wide receivers. So, like, he's not really a quarterback I'm writing off. Kind of like JJ McCarthy, because McCarthy is in a really good situation. You're not really seeing much from him. But
yeah, exactly.
A guy in Cam Ward's situation, it doesn't get much worse than that.
Yeah, you got to give him some time to prove himself before you write him off, because this is what he's been dealt with right now is not really fair. He's not really getting a fair shake.
Yeah.
It's like when Anthony Richardson was first in the Colts, like they weren't a good team either.
Yeah.
But now once you see like a decent quarterback in Daniel Jones can turn that team around and make them competitive. So like you just know that Anthony Richardson wasn't that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be interesting what happens with him this offseason, because he'll probably, I would think he gets traded and they extend Daniel Jones.
I would think. I think he's bound to be a backup somewhere.
Yeah. They look like the AFC Lions though.
Yeah.
A very limited quarterback that can get exposed, just surrounded by talent.
Yeah. But I can see a team like, actually, no, I couldn't even see a team who need, like, I don't know if you need a quarterback that bad that you're going to have Anthony Richardson be your starting quarterback.
Don't doubt the Steelers. don't doubt it.
I feel like there's plenty of quarterbacks that have get moved before.
Yeah.
Like Geno Smith feels like more of a Steeler than Anthony Richardson does.
Not anymore. No, Geno has fallen off a cliff. I am writing Geno off officially. And I know he will write back.
This time he wrote back and yeah, guys, I suck.
It's like, yeah, I think I'm pretty bad. So,
alrighty, man. I think that's a good spot to end it.
Yeah, that was good.
Good recap. Next week, I think though we'll have to look at the. We talked about it last time about having a preview of some games, so we'll look at the we'll look at the schedule and do a little look ahead of what's coming up.
Yeah, we could do that Thursday maybe.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
the Bills play a Thursday night this week, so maybe not this Thursday. But...
yeah, maybe not.
Depends. By halftime, I'll know if I'm going to watch the rest of the game or not.
Yeah, we'll see after that.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it should be a good game. I think.
Yeah.
I think y'all probably pull that one off.
I hope we should be able to pull it off. CJ Stroud. It doesn't look like again. But I mean, it doesn't look like it's slowing down. Nico Collins? He just keeps.
No, he looks better.
Better every week. Looks better.
Yeah.
But they got next man up in Davis Mills, or whatever his name is.
So
crazy, but I think the Bills should be able to win that game. I'm not too concerned about the Houston Texans, but we've seen what this team can do against the Miami Dolphins. So there's no comfortable. You can't be comfortable going into any game as a Bills fan just based on that one Miami game.
No, you cannot.
We control any week. Any week we control with the best of them. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, man. We'll definitely add it to one of our streams coming up.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
We'll see ya.
See ya.